Hi betting experts, on Saturday the 13th of April we're off to Aintree, Grand National Day, cracking racing. 5 races on ITV, the ground improving. It was pretty heavy early in the week. I think it's just going to be soft now for the big day. It's a cracking card. Hopefully we found some big price winners. I can't pretend it's easy racing by any stretch of the imagination. We start off with our betting expert Daily Nap, sponsored by Bet365. This goes in the big race, the 4 o'clock, the Randox Grand National, 4 mile, 2.5 furlong, Class 1 for 7-year-olds and upwards, 34 runners. I do think Kitty's Light's interesting. He's crept in right at the bottom of the weights for Christian Williams, but I think now better value might lie with Late Night Pass, who's around about the 20-1 mark. Now, Aintree has always been the target for this useful hunter, trained by Dan Skelton for the last year or so, but Tom Ellis has taken over the reins for this big race. His wife, Gina Andrews, is riding it. His best pal is actually Dan Skelton. He's been prepared with this race in mind. He's got plenty of course form. He revels in the mud. Stamina's no issue. He's been kept fresh for this race, which I really like. He had a sighter over hurdles at Haydock in February just to keep him ticking over. Freshened up, everything in place for a really big run. He's a sound jumping, strong traveller. There may be 1 or 2 better handicapped horses, but I think he's sure to give his running, and Bet365 among others are offering excellent enhanced place terms which are well worth seeking out for this big race. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Bet365, goes in the 230. It's the Freeboot handicap chase, a premier contest over 3 mile 1. I've been waiting for Krabilly to run, and I think everything's in place for him to go really close. The key, well, he's fresh. He's only run 4 times in his life over fences. I thought he ran an absolute screamer in the plate at the Cheltenham Festival behind Shake 'em Up Harry, who jumped every fence brilliantly and gained half a length, whereas Krabilly was sticky and fiddly over the first mile or so, warm to his task. I thought it was a cracking effort. He's going to improve. I think this long flat track will suit him. They'll go a strong gallop. John Joe O'Neill will be dropping him out, schooling him round for the first lap, and hopefully he can swoop up the long Aintree straight. The remaining 3 races televised, all from Aintree on Saturday. The 120, the Bridle Road Handicap Hurdle over an extended 3 mile. Well, West Balboa represents a yard absolutely flying at the minute, Dan Skelton. They had a treble at Market Raisin on Wednesday. He's chasing down the championship, and it's going to get close, I think. If he can find a few Liverpool winners this week, he's going to be bang up there. And West Balboa has been very eye-catching. 3 runs, a winner of a small field race at Aintree, 3 starts back, and then very quietly ridden at big prices since. At Kempton last time out, he did look a massive eye catcher, just schooled round in rear. Basically, those 3 quiet runs have got his mark down a bit. He's got ideal conditions, Skelton in the saddle, a strong pace to aim at, soft ground. He must go close. The 155, the Turner Mersey's Grade 1, over 2 mile 4. Well, I like brighter days ahead here. This mare gets the benefit of the allowances here, and I thought she was given a far too overconfident ride in what was a messy race in that mare's race at the festival. She got out sprinted by Golden Ace. I don't think it was Jack Kennedy's finest day. He's an absolutely top class jockey, but he was caught napping there. I think he was told he was on an absolute certainty, rode it accordingly, and just got done for pace by a very useful horse of Jeremy Scott's Golden Ace. I think this will be more of a stamina test which will suit her. There's still more to come. The flat track will suit her. I think she'll be looming up, cruising all over these, and hopefully she'll see it out under pressure. And finally, the 305, the Liverpool Hurdle, Grade 1, Class 1 over an extended 3 miles. Well, Crambo was one of the real disappointments at the festival. It was a disastrous week for Fergal O'Brien, with Diza Enos, a non-runner, lame on the day, and Crambo not running any kind of race. But you can always forgive a bad run at Cheltenham. It's not everybody's track. His form previously at Ascot in December is very good. He's a strong traveller. Back on a flat track here with Jonathan Burkup, plenty of pace on. I think he'll come there swinging as well. Fergal O'Brien absolutely flying at the minute. 5 winners in the last fortnight. Best of luck on Grand National Day, betting experts, and please remember to like and comment on all of our YouTube videos.